What's going on, Legion? Azrael here, like always, and we got some Battlefront stuff. Storyline trailer. I think that's what that said. Nope, it's Starfighter Assault gameplay trailer. Why the hell did, when I got this, the article was talking about storylines? Motherfucker. That's the only reason why I cared. Now what am I going to care about? Fucking gameplay? Get the fuck out of here. No one gives a fuck about the gameplay.
All wings, let's give them
Still looks gorgeous, though.
Right behind you, Poe.
Poe Danvers.
Form up on Red 5.
Where's Black Leader?
Hang on back there, R2.
Ah, it was Luke.
Mercy to these rebels.
Shit.
Keep at it. Structural failure imminent. Finish them off.
Bruh. Oh, it's that was
Joy fleet, jet ahead.
the prequels. Oh, no way. Are we gonna see... Are we gonna see Anakin
Sure, I
Skywalker?
got it.
You cannot kill Sith.
Oh, yes. I forgot about that.
Fear you. I did not.
Bro. The trailer looks so good. I'm watching it again.
Form up on Red 5. Hang on back there, R2.
So we had Rogue One,
Mercy to these rebels.
4 through 6 right here.
Keep at it. Structural failure imminent. Finish them off.
That's still Rogue One. Not so Old Republic.
Republic.
1 through 3. Ryloth.
Pretty sure I got it.
You cannot kill Sith. Fear you. I did not.
It's crazy hearing Yoda sound like Vader. Oh, dude, I love Darth Maul so fucking much. And seeing them all together, we get to see, like, it starts out, the unknown regions, resurgent Star Destroyer. This is a pose scene, I believe. Yeah.
Right behind you, Poe.
Yes, this is like Last Jedi stuff, I believe. We got Last
Form up on
Jedi.
Red 5.
Indoor. Death Star,
Hang on
yeah.
back there, R2.
Debris.
Show no mercy to these rebels.
Episode 5, maybe, right?
Keep at it.
Slave
Structural
1.
failure imminent.
Rogue One again, I think. Rogue One there, looks like, because of the bridge thing.
For the Republic.
For the
Joy
Republic!
fleet, jet ahead.
Episode 1. Or pre-1.
Pretty sure I got it.
You cannot kill Sith.
So good!
Fear you. I did not.
Camino. If you could have Anakin Skywalker fight Darth Vader in this game, that would be fucking incredible. I think this game, no joke, sorry for all the fans, I think this game is shit. Not for any other reason than I think everything about this game is good except for the people making it, honestly. And I don't mean the actual game is shit, no. I think that the game looks awesome. The combat's fun. It's like a hybrid between like Dynasty Wars and any other combat you've ever liked. It's just good. The story, the nostalgia, like fuck, man. Even though if those movies are garbage, if you don't like Jar Jar Binks in fucking episode 1 and 2 because it was a romantic drama, whatever. When you see something that makes it look badass, you're like, oh, the good parts of that movie, though. Remember? Who cares if Anakin was getting married? Fuck that bitch. Remember when he was fighting Dooku? Or remember when this was happening? Or if you read the books or listen to audiobooks or whatever it is like that, that you know all the real story behind the movies that were kind of not made the greatest for this whole thing, you're like, yeah, that era was badass. Episode 1 through 3 was a cool fucking era. It's just the movies didn't really reflect it. Star Wars: The Clone Wars, the animated series, was pretty cool. But yeah, so the problem with the game is that the story was non-existent pretty much in the first one, and it looks like the story is going to be like it seemed like it's going to be under 4 hours for this one. EA is not a game development company that I respect, nor that I buy anything from. I just don't believe in it. I don't believe in giving them money in any way, shape, or form. I'll be watching people play this, or I'll be watching the cutscene movie on YouTube, but I will not be buying this game, and I will not be playing this game. Unless a friend gave it to me or something, or was gifted or whatever. But I would never spend money on anything that involves EA. They are some of the greediest people with their, not even, what is it called? The season pass and all that. That sometimes just gives you nothing. Which is a complete waste of money sometimes. Or whatever they call it. But the game, it looks incredible. I wish we could have an RPG with that kind of graphic quality. I wish we could have some kind of Star Wars game that everybody would want to play and stop playing it when they were done playing it and happy they played it. You look at EA or you look at Battlefront and you're like, it looks good. It plays well. But there's something missing. Something we just don't have that we would really want. Can't put my finger on it. And that's always the shortcomings. I mean, hell, why don't you just... EA, didn't you buy BioWare? Wasn't it you that bought them? I think. Why don't you just have them make a new Star Wars game? They're obviously the superior Star Wars content creators, and in my opinion, the best ones. Knights of the Old Republic 1 and 2 in my top 5 favorite games of all time. Or we can just say the franchise is number 1, or it's in the top 5. I don't got to take up 2 spots with 1 and 2. Especially since 2 wasn't like always the greatest, but it was still fun. And yeah, it's just like, why? Why can't we have anything Star Wars related that's good? Why did Episode 7 have to kind of suck? Why is Last Jedi like the last hope for Star Wars? Why are the games coming out for Star Wars half-assed? Why did George Lucas sell Star Wars off when he was making a bounty hunter game that looked better than this game graphically as like an RPG bounty hunter action adventure, whatever the fuck it was, and get canceled because he sold the fucking series because he just wanted $4 billion? Why does Star Wars have a problem with getting good content? Why is Star Trek making a new show that looks fucking awesome, but we don't have a Star Wars TV show or another animated show that isn't Rebels because no one gives a fuck about Rebels? Why does Disney have to ruin everything? Why do they have to shut down Star Wars: The Clone Wars Season 6 with the most incredible stuff that was supposed to happen in that season? Out of all the Clone Wars animated series, Season 6 was supposed to be the best. And if you've seen the half-ass animated reenactments of what it was supposed to be before it was finished, you were like, shit, that was going to be awesome. Instead, we got stuck with the afterbirth that is Rebels, which was okay whenever Vader and or an Inquisitor was involved. But everything like that, everything else was fucking what's-his-face and little dumbass whining and training and going through growing pains. And I could give a shit about a Jedi in training going through puberty. This isn't, this isn't 2 a days. I don't need to see that shit. Give me the Star Wars. Give it to me the right way. In and around my mouth. Please, just, don't give me this half-ass bull. Like, why does everything just have to be so just half-ass for Star Wars sometimes? I just want something good. I want to stop rewatching the reruns of Star Wars: The Clone Wars animated series. It's on Netflix. If you haven't seen it, I suggest you watch it because they're getting rid of it soon. And that's my rant, and that's what really grinds my gears. Blah, blah, blah. Do you agree with me? Do you agree that we've gotten some cool snippets of Star Wars here and there, but the overall impression of Star Wars has been lackluster in recent years? Rogue One, pretty good. Best part of that movie, the ending, of course, with Vader. One of my favorite scenes in any movie I've ever seen, ever, not just Star Wars. Force Awakens, it's pretty good. I saw it in theaters twice. Not a fan of the ending of it, but you know, it was good. But not. I hate the Rey character, and it's just sad that she's a focal point. But yeah, let me know in the comments down below. Love to hear all the comments about just a good RPG Star Wars game or something, a good show, a good movie, something, one thing that we could just maybe go back and revisit every now and then to kind of tide us over. Hell, I loved Next Generation Star Trek with Picard. Captain Picard is what I was going to say, not Kirk. Why did they get a good TV show? I know it's kind of cheesy. Hell, I liked Voyager. The new one's coming out looks incredible. I like Stargate, most of it, except for maybe the last season. And Galaxy. I like Atlantis. Why did Firefly was half-ass decent? Why do these shows that have corny-ass writing and stuff like that still good, and yet we can't get something decent from Star Wars out besides a memory? Like I don't understand. I don't get it. I'm gonna stop blabbing. Thanks for watching again. Once again, my name is Azure, and I'll see you in whatever video I'm doing next. Later.